Well, g'day there, podcaster.
Well, welcome to our extra little chat here with Mr. Kyle Chalmers. Don't want to speak out of turn, but I feel like we've got a good rapport with Kyle, don't we? This sort of seems like we've never actually met him, but I feel like we're always just knocking it about with him.
Yeah, also, I'll tell you a fun fact about Kyle Chalmers after the interview.
Our next guest is a national and Adelaide swimming icon. He's now flying around the world, breaking records left, right and centre. Fresh out of the Marion Pool and into the Hall of Fame, please welcome Kyle Chalmers.
One of the all-time greats, Mr. Kyle Chalmers. Welcome on the show.
Thanks for having me. The intro never gets old. It's nice to hear.
Yeah,
that's good.
I don't know.
Don't get to hear it enough.
Well, that's it. I don't know if we've updated that one, if that's a fresh one.
Yeah,
or
a little behind the scenes. Whenever you get someone on the show, you give them a nice intro, Kyle. I reckon that might have been the same one we played you last time, but that's okay.
That's fine by me. I think we could do a more regular segment, and it would be nice to hear it more regularly, but it's a good one.
We'll sign you up.
You're on.
Hey, you don't have to twist our arms. We love having you on.
Yeah.
And this is exciting because you're swimming in your home state. Are you expecting a few people from your old school? We know you went to Emmanuel. Are they going to rock up and watch you compete?
I'd like to hope a few people will roll out there to watch, but obviously swimming's not a hugely watched sport, especially the trials, unfortunately, so I'm not sure many people will know it's on.
Well, that kind of actually leads me into my next question then. I was wondering with like swimming and yourself, do you get huge fans that pop up at all your events and they're just always there to support you, or do you not have that yet?
No, I don't have that yet, unfortunately. Just making my way in the sport still. But I think last year
poor old Kyle with his Olympic gold medals hasn't quite hit the big time yet.
If there's anyone out there listening that wants to jump on board and start the Kyle Chalmers stand, that would be fantastic.
I mean, you're one of the best in the game, and it's so cool that you're literally from our own backyards. And Ben and I have spoken about this before, but we're always so blown away whenever we go out to Marion or whatever for like.
Yeah, I saw you at the Mile End Bunnings, I reckon, that one time.
Yeah, you saw him at the Bunnings. We've seen you literally like an Olympic gold medalist swimmer, just like swimming with like regular people around. Do you ever have average Joe Blows who are just at the swimming pool during the day, like trying to maybe you catch them out the side of your eyes, like they're just trying to see if they can keep up the pace for a bit?
Oh, it'd be hard for them, I think, but there definitely would be quite a few people that do jump in, and there's always a lot of people that like to tell me their stories that they've swum next to me at Marion and they're unable to keep up, and every 2 laps that I swim, they swim one. So I do get that funny punchline quite regularly.
That is true. And you're saying they can't keep up. It's not surprising. You are literally the best in the world. If they were beating you, you'd be a little concerned.
I was just having a thought then. It'd be pretty funny to me if you could swim faster than Liam and I could run next to the pool. How fast? if we put a radar on you, Kyle, when you swim at absolute peak speed, how fast are you going in Ks?
Oh, I'd have absolutely no idea at all, but it's not fast. If you think we swim 100 meters in 47 seconds. So if you're running 100 meters in 47 seconds, I think the running career is probably over.
Yeah. Look, we're not the fittest guys, but I think we got that. I think I got it in the sub 50. That's for sure. I would hope so. It's been a little while since I've done it, but yeah, you would definitely think.
You'd want to hope so. But let's organise it. I think that'd be a really good thing to watch.
Hey,
competitive race.
Olympic legend Kyle Chalmers joining you this morning on Nova. This is also a fun fact we know about you. You obviously live in Glenelg. You've got your own crocodile. How's your croc going?
I am a proud owner of a crocodile. I think I'll probably be the only one in Glenelg North with a crocodile, which is a good mantle to have. Crocodile's going pretty well. It's a pretty vicious thing. It's not a pet. It bites me most days, or when I try to feed it, or any time I go anywhere near it, it tries to attack me through the glass. So it's not much of a pet. I wouldn't recommend it, but I do love having it.
At least you give an honest review of your croc. Do you when you feed it? Because obviously you can't go to, Woolworths and get croc food. Do you just buy actual cuts of beef and just give it bits of steak and stuff? What do you feed it?
You could if you wanted to. You could just give it the leftover scraps, I reckon, from dinner. But for me, I like to throw a few goldfish in there and watch it chase the goldfish around for a bit.
Oh, cool.
But just for
swim faster like me.
So it's swimming technique that I'm able to then put into the water, put it into practice. So for me, it's good watching a crocodile move through the water smoothly.
Yeah.
We noticed as well, Kyle, on the gram that you've got a new chess piece. It looks like it's Latin. What does it say?
It's actually German.
Sorry. I don't speak any other language other than I was just sort of zooming in. But look, do you have a German background or?
No, I don't have a German background, but I did German at school my whole way through. And then when I left school, I spent a lot of time in Germany with Adidas as a major sponsor of Mercedes-Benz back in the day. So would go to Germany pretty regularly. So I thought, it'd be cool to be able to actually speak German. But yeah, got the chest piece done. Thought I'd get a little bit of a German touch on it, which it says only the strong survive in German.
Yeah, and the weak goldfish die.
Yeah. Tell you what, that's intimidating.
That's why the crocodile survives.
Yeah. Well, look, Adelaideans, let's make sure we get out and support our swimmers. The Australian Swimming Championships will be held here in Adelaide at the SA Aquatic and Leisure Centre from the 18th to the 22nd of May. As always, Kyle, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me on, and look forward to our regular segments coming on.
Thanks,
Legend,
bro.
Kyle. Cheers, man. And that's the end of the Ben and Liam podcast. You mentioned that there was a little fun fact about Kyle Chalmers.
He sounds like our friend, Lewis Garnham.
Oh, yeah, he does. There's this guy called Lewis Garnham. He's a friend of ours, great comedian. You can look him up on YouTube if you want and play that at the same time as you're listening, like re-listening to this podcast.
Yeah.
And it is
No
uncanny.
one's going to do that.
Well, it's uncanny.
Yeah.
Like if you want it, we're not
Enough that I would mention it.
enough that we both this time.
Yep.
We said, "See you, Kyle." Hung up, and we went. He
sounds like Lewis Garnham. Yeah, exactly like
so
that.
Like literally, that's how it happened.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
pretty wild.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So but yeah, look, if you don't get the time, don't
Yep.
worry about it. Just take our word for it.
Yep.
If you do,
It's elective homework. Like you can choose to do it. You
But
don't have
your
to do it.
listening experience will be better because of it. You would have learned a little bit
Yep.
about our friend Lewis Garnham.
Ben and Liam is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.